Hello everyone, praise God and welcome back to more Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we finally got ourselves to Gerudo Town, or Gerudo, interchangeable, tomato, tomato, potato, patata, and learned that, well, we basically learned that the sandstorm had beset the Gerudo people so badly that they had to seek refuge underneath Gerudo Town, and Gerudo Town is all but abandoned. And now, well, we've been sent on a mission to catch up with Lady Riju. I'm gonna recommend grabbing a few. Arrows scattered about here if you don't have them yet. There might even be something in this chest. Hold on. Well, there is something in this chest. Holy cow, that's 48. Why is that 48? Why is that so boko bonkers? Bye. That's the one I'm using now. Okay, cool. Anyway. But now that we've established that we have better bows and stuff and whatnot, let's go ahead and reunite.
Missed again. Can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good. It's you. This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here. But then, you always show up in unusual times.
Dang, so Link just has a penchant for showing up when no one ever expects him, like ever. Do you ever think he like just shows up behind Zelda when she's in the middle of writing in her diary down in the well in Hateno? No, yeah, in Hateno. Listen, man, locations are hard. I don't even know real world places that well. Do you expect me to remember places that are fictional too? So Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky, Zelda vanished right in front of you, and now you've come here looking for clues. More or less. I actually came here because I literally cannot do anything else in this desert without talking to you at this point. Or really the rest of the surface level. Am I really painting the picture that I've left Gerudo Town to last because I hate it? Kinda. Link, I understand how you're feeling. Zelda is a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem Gerudo are facing. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. No, I couldn't tell by the fact I can barely see my hand in front of my face. By the way, would you like to look at my gross necrophilic hand? That's thanks to this unusual sand shroud. It appears around the same time the events of at Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we've never seen before began attacking. We call them Gibdos. Just don't let them grab you. I'm sorry, let them do what? Long story. You don't want to know how it ends. Physical attacks don't work well against them. They are slow, but they still make investigating the sand shroud difficult. Were you watching just now? I couldn't not watch. I've been practicing striking that dummy over and over with lightning. If I can aim that lightning well, I think it's maybe an effective weapon against the Gibdos. But this technique is unrefined. I only recently discovered it and still need more practice. I see. You've this is the seal for lightning powers, but unfortunately, Urbosa didn't teach you how to hone that very well, did she? I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdos. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of the sand shroud and search for Zelda as well. Link, Belch, apparently I will do that. Will you help me with my training as well? I think I can use your arrows to help me aim my lightning strikes. First one at that dummy over there. So we are getting a tutorial. Wait, wait, wait. Now.
Oh.
Ha, there we go. Now let's try something a little trickier. Aim for those dummies over there. Maybe we can hit them with a single lightning strike? Here's an idea. Don't try to hit a specific dummy. Instead, aim for the area in the middle of all three. Like right around where that rock is jutting out. Oh, but keep in mind the farther away a target is from me, the longer it'll be for me to build up the energy to hit it.
Okay.
So this is the neat ability, and it's probably like the most combat focused and oriented and all that jazz. But the only downside to it, I think I hit them all. The only downside to it is if you're not going to shoot something literally point blank or try and strike somebody with lightning point blank range, you gotta wait. So the idea, like, I guess with everybody lined up as it is, it would be, Tulin is purely for exploration, but everybody else, I would say, like, if there's an order, activate Riju, activate Sidon, activate Yunobo, throw Yunobo, take a swipe with Sidon's ability, and then by that time, hopefully Riju will be far enough out that you can shoot somebody with a bow to get that going. That's basically the full extent or the full combo for the abilities, in my opinion. I could be incredibly wrong. There's people who played more of this game that probably know better. I'm getting the hang of it now. Are you sure? The game just didn't stand a chance against this power. Listen, Riju, I'm just glad you ditched the sand seal doing your fighting for you in favor of actually using swords. God, you're like bottom 3 characters for me in Age of Calamity. I can't thank you enough for your help. Okay. This one's just awkward. I don't know how to feel about this one. What was that? It didn't sound like any noise the sand shroud has made, that's for sure. You heard that too, right? It was... I'm not even going to give a voice to it, because I know who it is coming. We've received word that the swarm of Gibdos are attacking Korok Bazaar. Boliara is already on her way there. She's already... Okay, understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to Korok Bazaar at once. I must ask that you help once again. My lightning and your guiding arrows make us a formidable pair. Do you remember Korok Bazaar? Kazar even. It's the oasis northeast of Gerudo town. Let's show the Gibdos what we're made of. So while she runs off, how about we just... Oh, can I not... Oh, I can warp there. Haha. Guess what? It's the only other point I've noted. But... So funny story is, I actually found... I think, other than the ones that I haven't marked on the map, which, if you don't remember from the previous episode, I went on about my... You could also almost call it OCD. My OCD about the fact that I am worried I haven't hit all of the surface level shrines. But... I kind of went on my, I'll finish the story in a second, I think. Well, it's going to take him a minute. Help doesn't arrive soon. Oh, sure, you could aim that one. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I'm here now, but we're going to wipe all the Gibdos out at once. Follow me! Link, don't let me down. The monsters stand no chance. So, Riju will be charging up at all times, and you basically have a tower defense kind of mode here. So the whole idea is, you're going to want to take pot shots at Gibdos whenever they get within range of Riju's lightning. If you don't like waiting, you can. If you don't like waiting, you can take the initiative. Oh, I thought it was... If you don't like waiting, you can take the initiative. And, you can take a bit of initiative on this. And start throwing around your various fruits. But I'm going to just do it as if you're coming here for the first time. I'm going to do as much of this particular event as if you were visiting the desert for the first time, or first without any other guardian, or without any other sages to help you. I call them guardians.
Bulyara, well done holding the line until we were able to get here. Now that we know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage.
Huh.
Is that Zelda? That's bad. Real bad. Gerudo town is in danger. Zelda, wait! She was heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gibdos are hiding in the storm... Uliara, we need to get back now. Link, we're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
She wants us to head back to town. So just so I can get my story out, because I've said it like a handful of times. So in my personal playthrough, the pins that you're seeing that are still like blank for us in our overall quest to finish all the shrines on the surface level, and also the ones that are highlighted here, I managed to somehow, within the Shrouded Storm here, find all of these shrines and complete them first, and then I started this quest. Or then I started this main story quest. So that's kind of why this time around I'm kind of splitting up how many shrines we're doing. One, for ease of being able to see what's going on. And two, because the game is literally going to point us directly to these shrines for this main quest. Now that I'm done finishing the story, we're going to head back to main town. Also, some apologies in advance if I sound a little goofy or a little off today. I'm having like an odd bout of insomnia caused by sinus headaches that I mentioned in the previous recording sessions. And then in an attempt to sleep to fix that issue, when I did eventually go to sleep, my body decided to wake me up constantly with, I guess what is the only way I could describe it as, acid reflux. So my voice sounds crap because of that, and also because I'm on very little sleep. Anyway. Look, Link. There's Gibdo hives, just like the one that appeared near Korok Bazaar. Both the hive and those tornadoes were reported to have shown up at the same time too. But it's not only one hive. They have 3 to deal with, each just outside the town gates. I don't need clairvoyant sandseal to know a massive Gibdo attack is coming. Right now those hives are durable and nearly impervious to attacks. But when they are open and releasing Gibdos, they are vulnerable. The Gibdos won't wait outside our walls forever. So when they launch the attack, that's our chance to strike.
Come. Come. To where I am.
Again, you had it, didn't you? Yes, and I am very conflicted about this one. Because Gerudo very much outlive Hylians, so I don't know what the statutes of limitations are. Come. Is it calling out to us? Lady Riju, Link, I think something the matter? I thought it's nothing. Link, for now, we should focus on protecting Gerudo Town from the enemies at our gates. We must prepare for battle. Hey, do you like Tic Tacs? I like Tic Tacs. Like, this isn't even like a cute, haha, funny joke. We actually are doing some Tic Tacs. The Sand Shroud, the sudden appearance of Gibdos and the hives. Strange events keep happening, one after another. And we saw Zelda near Korok Bazaar. Excuse me, but she hasn't been seen anywhere around Gerudo Town. There's something bigger going on, but for now, we need to focus on the problem at hand and prepare to fight. Link, I need your help again. Speak with Uliara and the soldiers to help organize our defenses. Alright. Do you have a question about preparing? So, what's the plan? Talk to Captain Teak in the yard. Work with her to decide the best to deploy our forces. Best way to deploy our forces. Pata in the courtyard. She's in charge of the materials we have on hand. We could reinforce the defenses with them. If you need anything, you should talk to her. Do you have any questions about preparing? I'm good. When the battle begins, I will be focused on protecting her. For the sake of the Gerudo, nothing can happen to her. So Buliara will be out of the equation. Riju will be helping us in our assault. And let's see. I believe we will want to handle this in. You don't need to do all this, but I'm also going to take advantage of the freebies that are being shown here. Now, we're getting plenty of materials to fend off many Gibdos on our own without the assistance of somebody else. Also, Gerudo Scimitar. There's one here at least. Give me that. Alright, so our inventory currently has a spot fully reserved. We have this. We have our inventory fully reserved now for that Gerudo Scimitar. That should not leave our inventory at all. But I'm going to take advantage of the fact we're just getting freebie materials here before I talk to. Was it Teak? Tyke? Panini? Much like with geographical locations, I'm bad with names. It takes about 5 times me talking with somebody to get their name buried into my head. I am terrible. I'm well aware. Let's continue on. I've been gathering materials, and I think might be useful battle. Feel free to take anything you need. Also, I'm confident I could build a barricade at any of the gates. Let's talk about barricades. There are 3 gates. From the palace, the north gate is ahead. The west is to the left, and the east to the right. Telling spot a compass. Cool. I've got an idea for a barricade. I'll use iron barrels and wood to block the path. Which gate should I set it up at? Now, this is tactics. It's not super complex tactics. Somebody who's tactically stunted can do this very easily. But what I would recommend is set up a barricade at where you plan to go last in terms of defending. In terms of defending, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up where I'm going to try and set things up where I'm going to have. Excuse me. I'm going to attempt to set it up where I will visit the. Yes, I've sit here and think because I'm geographically challenged. I'm going to set it up so that we stop at the west gate last. We're gonna get some soldiers positioned. I'm gonna position them at the front gate, and then proceed to the east gate to start the assault. That's the plan. That's the plan I'm gonna put down right now. You can do these in any order. In fact, if you feel like you need to, you can double up on resources at one specific gate, or should you feel it's necessary, you can go with none of these resources and just start. Hive monsters appeared outside the town walls. It won't be long before we need to deal with this threat. How should we deploy our forces? Who should we send and where? We could spread them out lightly or cover all the gates. Maybe a concentrated force to protect a weakened position. We decide who to send where. So the cannoneer. Send the cannoneer to the west gates so they have a wall to protect them. I would like to have the spear troops at the north gate along with the sword troops, and like I said, I'm going to launch a full-on assault with myself and possibly with Riju at the east gate. Now let's see if this works how I want it to. So if the cutscene loads in, yep, there we go, perfect. That's what I want. And again, you don't have to be a tactic master in order to get this handled. It's just, this helps you so you don't have to split your resources unevenly. Preparations complete? Yep. Usually we're hitting the east gate first. Link. Man, my voice is cracking like crazy. I'm curious about that voice we heard earlier, but we don't have time to ponder that, Riju. Good lord. I'll get over this in time. Give me a minute.
Yeah, it's pooping.
Launch times give us moving in on the attack. Before anything else, we'll need to deal with this. I think this is probably the best plan it could have come up with overall. So, Riju, hopefully you'll follow me, but we're going to the east gate. But yeah, they have the town surrounded. Stay strong. This threat is also an opportunity. Fight well and we can wipe them out in one battle, hives and all. Prepare yourselves for battle. Let's show them the true power of the Gerudo. Protect our chief, protect our town. So everyone is prepared. Now, hopefully Riju will follow me.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate.
Hopefully Riju will kind of follow me in this endeavor. But again, the attack plan for me...
Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
Yeah, the attack plan for me is this. And I'm going to go ahead and just put a lightning fruit on there and get rid of that. Oh no, it has to be... Dang it, it has to be her. Oh, you're kidding me. Cold. Well, here's the thing.
Enemies are pouring out of the hive. Yes! That hive is out of that.
I didn't mean to target you. Also, give me this. Also, if you feel like you want to do any kind of scavenging for Gerudo stuff, this is the time.
Spotted inside town. Did they break through the gates?
But yeah, if you want to spend the time,
Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning.
this is true, we could do that, but let me get this thought. If you want to grind up any Gerudo-based material, you can do that. But I'm mainly going to focus on taking out the hives right now. That's my main focus.
Flying enemies from the west gate's hive. Time for a lightning strike or two.
That's the plan. Give me a minute to get over there, Riju, as I scramble to get up there. Where is it? Bye-bye.
That's the last of the hives. All we have to do now is clear out the rest of the Gerudo.
Well, where are they? Oh.
Clear out all the enemies left in town.
Where are they? Oh. How about right here? Man, these ones decided to go on all fours. They broke that gate quickly. Okay, well, I mean, it's unfortunate this happened, but don't worry. I have more bow. Let's see. I think they're handling themselves at the front gate pretty well. I'm going to see if they can just handle it.
Clear out all the enemies left in town.
I think that was the last one. Yep. So, it sort of worked. Probably could have shored up some defenses a little more at the west gate, but that worked out pretty well. And I don't think there's like any like clear tactical advantage or any like, this is the most optimal plan, you must do this. There's none of that in this. It's literally as long as Riju and Buliara, or it's Buliara. As long as those two don't fall, I'm pretty sure you're safe to just do whatever. And as you saw, I shot like, what, 6, 7 arrows? Link, I'm incredibly grateful for your help in the battle. On behalf of the Gerudo, I thank you. I suspect the Gerudo threat will calm down a bit now that we've wiped out the hives that was surrounding the town. I noticed the hives crumbled into the sand when we destroyed them. I wonder if the Gerudos have some kind of connection to the sand. Or maybe they're connected to the sand shroud. Did they make it? Did they summon them? And then there's the voice that you and I both heard. Buliar's over there like, you're hearing voices? Listen, I can't deal with a mental breakdown right now when we're basically on the brink of being wiped out. A voice in lightning. This reminds me of something. Link to something you should see. Come to the mural in this underground shelter. Underground shelter? Yep, I can speak. With the Gerudo threat temporarily eradicated, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.